So guys, this is by far the easiest way to unlock all the Gundam universe gun skins. So all we need is to utilize maximum the double C payment that has been launched associated with this Gundam release. So as you can see in the first row, our odds have started increasing for the Fennec. So what I have seen generally is the trend that Fennec and M13 is relatively easier to obtain. And even though the statistical odds in the system says it's equal for all the guns, but actually the M13 and Fennec has got a greater odds for matching with the draw. So always first go for the Fennec, and generally in 2 draws, maximally that is a trend, in 2 draws you can get the Fennec first. Once you've gotten the Fennec, then there is a higher chance for M13 next. So if you haven't gotten the M13 after 2 draws from Fennec, you can try for the quick ones and then go back to M13 again. So as you can see, I got the Fennec first, so I am going for the M13 draw again. And one more thing you have to keep in mind is that do not use your free draws for M13. Save it for the last. Spend your COD points as much as you want, and only at last use your free draws, because free draws are more valuable and they have more odds of getting you a legendary weapon. And you can keep in mind that 75 draws will get you a legendary weapon anyways. So as you can see, this is my thing for getting flashbangs and all that kind of stuff. Let me go ahead and cancel it. I will attempt one more draw again. So I have purchased around 2500 COD points in double COD point even. So I will get around 4000, because 2500 rupees in Indian rupees will give you around 2000 COD points. So multiply by 2, that's 4000 COD points in total. So there are enough COD points to spin around, like I think 65 times, and 75 will give you free legendary weapon. So now I'll use my free purchases, like the free spins I have gotten, and this will give me a higher chance of getting a legendary weapon. And once you have spin your like 5 or 6 free spins, save the other free spins for next day. So the more people actually, this is the trend we have seen, more people actually get the legendary weapon, more other people get the legendary weapon, there are more chances of you getting the legendary weapon. So it's mostly like a teamwork. I don't know what coordination is that, but as players we have experienced that in group. So I'm trying to spin again and see. And I think quantum weapons, Gundam weapons are like value for money compared to any other lucky draws that has been released in COD Mobile, because especially about the iron sight and then the general weapon design and all of that stuff. It is supposed to be a mythic sort of draw, because the design is very similar to a mythic weapon, and the iron sights are very clean. They have that hollow effects, so it's very clean to aim, especially the Fennec, where the stock iron sight is like just trash, even for the M13. So I feel like this is a good value drop where you get M13 and Fennec, both of them together in the one draw. And if you're very lucky, you can just grab them under like with like what 2000 or 4000 COD points. Generally 2 legendaries I think will cost around over 4000 COD points. So 2 legendaries would be 8000 COD points. So these kind of weapon draws are actually value for money if you compare the other draws. And especially it's just it is Gundam collab between Call of Duty and Gundam universe. So it carries a lot of value for the Gundam fans, and in case you want to sell the weapons or like, your account anytime later, it will be helpful because it's a collector's piece, I would say. 2 of the most, I think, sought after gun is M13 and Fennec. And Fennec is never out of the meta. If you're a good SMG player, you can always use Fennec. And M13 is kind of a submachine gun, I would say. Even though it's assault rifle, you can build it as around like a submachine type of Russian gun type of gun, you know what I mean. So this is my last draw of free spin, and I've got the M13 now, and this was my last draw. So, and you can try creating new accounts. That's what I did in this account. I created a new account and tried my best in different accounts to see where my luck will land. So I've gotten the legendary weapon, as you can see.